Hello, my friends. Today's reading is all about your life path, your dharma, your purpose, figuring out what it is, allowing space for it to become clear to you, because you're already on it, whether you know it or not. And I wanted to start off with, who are you? The most interesting thing is that I'm pretty sure I pulled the bat for somebody last week for a reading, one of the readings posted on here. Maybe last week, maybe the week before, not that long ago. So, bat person, here we go. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. No wonder you want to know what your life path is. You're feeling lost. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. When in balance, accepts, adapts, adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go, reminisces. To bring into balance, watch the sunrise. So you may be feeling a bit of neither here nor there, because that's what happens at the end of a chapter, just before you begin the new one. You don't know what it's going to bring. You don't know what to do. So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. I will tell you that we have card number 44 here, and the traditional meaning for 44, or fours I should say, is of a foundation, building a foundation. So the name of this card is Thinker. Obviously you're doing a lot of thinking. Your chapter has ended, the new one hasn't really gotten going yet, you're really not sure where you're going. So while you are thinking about the past, because that's one of the things the bat person does, that's not where your answers lie. It's time to build the foundation. All right, I think. If fours have a different meaning for you, please use your meaning, not anyone else's. It's your life. Essential meanings: strategy, being analytical and logical. The oracle's message: the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Protection message. You may be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you will come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring new clarity. So I get it. You'd really, really like to know your path. You'd like to know your outcome. Everybody wants to know the outcome. But most of the time, probably 90% or more of the time, all we get is one more step. We don't know where we're going. We don't know how anything's going to play out. We'd like to have a life purpose. But even if you do have that, there's every possibility that it will change as your life circumstances change. People tend to think of your life path or your dharma as being one thing, and I think it's more accurate that it's more than one thing, that it's different things at different times. And it appears that the path that you were on seems to have changed or ended. That's okay. Be patient. Build your foundation. Keep things simple. I'm really not sure you need any more of a message than that, although you may disagree. Let's see what Tarot has to say. King of Pentacles. Perhaps it's time for you to really focus on your financial well-being, your financial stability. The King of Pentacles is someone who has established themselves financially. They've got what they need. They are successful, established, sensible and generous, capable of kindness, but still very pragmatic. Consistent, reliable, dedicated. All right, so Judgment. Well, you are definitely getting a call to something new, to work with the divine, and that's probably what's driving you nuts. You're feeling the call, but you have no idea what direction to go in. Then we have Justice, accountability, balance, taking responsibility. A King of Pentacles would be very good at that. The King of Pentacles isn't afraid to step up and say, okay, I screwed up. How can I make this right? They don't just say, oh, I'm sorry, and expect you to get over it without making any effort to fix the problems they caused. Nine of Swords. So either the overthinking has abated, which honestly I don't think so, or you've taken it way too far and it has resulted in a Tower moment, meaning everything's fallen apart, which I get that impression from this reading overall. I mean, you're a bat person, so there's been the end of a chapter. Something just, your life fell apart. You have to create a new foundation. You have to learn how to work with people, probably in a different way than you ever have before. All of your fears became real, or most of them. Now we have a Page of Wands. Who is this Page of Wands? So a Page of Wands, especially in the upright, can be a child, or it can be a childish adult. So we have a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is somebody making the investment. And underneath it all, we have the Hermit. So perhaps there is a call towards something, a new creative endeavor, or new things within yourself that you've been neglecting. You need to find your inner light, and perhaps back when you were younger, you allowed yourself to be more creative, but you didn't invest in those things at the time, and now it looks like you're being called to do that work, to prepare that ground, to allow that creativity to grow and flourish. So the hermit is all about going inside, looking within, finding your own inner light. It will lead you in a completely different direction than what you've been in, what you've been doing, probably. Or at least it'll feel that way. So the thing about the hermit is you're supposed to go into that cave and find yourself, find your own inner light, your own inner guide. And then you're supposed to come back out of that cave and allow others to be guided by your light. You don't just go into the cave to find your inner light for yourself. You go there so that your light can help others. But that can only happen when you come back out. So don't worry. You are headed towards calmer waters. It may not feel that way, especially if you've got a tower moment in your recent past. Things are probably still shaking out from that, and that can be messy. And it will take as long as it takes. So be patient, be persistent. You have the King of Pentacles here, very good at being persistent. If that's who you want to become, an established, strong, well-to-do, if not wealthy, individual, then you're going to have to do this work, and you're going to have to be persistent. If that's been a problem for you in the past, then it's a useful new skill to learn, as well as learning to work with others. Remember the importance of communication. And have faith that you are headed in the right direction. I am wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful day.